I'm not gonna lie to you, in the rest of these clips, I don't look like this, but I realized I didn't really give a proper intro, so that's what this is. My name is Leo. This is my second video. Welcome to the channel if you haven't seen me before. If you know me personally, hi Noah. Hi Anya. Hi Carter. Okay, I'm done. Enjoy the show. Today, I'm going to make a little shelf for my favorite little things. And by make a little shelf, I mean I'm going to purchase one. The first part of this video is going to be me showing you some of those little things. Some of the things that I'm talking about include, but are not limited to, some of my vinyls. I'll show you my favorites. Some of my books. I'll show you my favorites. And some little trinkets. My favorite trinket of all time is a little Coraline doll that I got. Well, that I was gifted. That I was asked to be gifted. I asked them to give it to me. And she's historically accurate. I don't know if that's the correct term. She's from a movie. You've seen the movie. I just read the book recently. Was kind of disappointed, but it was still good. Another little knickknack that may belong to the shelf is these little guys. I got them from Michael's. I was very, very excited when I got them because I was a little more emo than I am now, even though I'm still a little bit emo. This little guy is also going to belong on the shelf. I got him from Ikea. I actually got a bundle of these little guys from Ikea. You may know what I'm talking about. But this is the only guy that I really like. Okay, you can find these at Indigo. If you want one, you can find them at Indigo. And I got it from a vintage shop. I live in Ottawa. You didn't ask, but now you know. You know what was in Ottawa? This little Pac-Man thing. It works. These are not going on the shelf. You know why? Because I have not developed these. They look cool, maybe. They're disposable cameras. I don't think I have touched these in a year. And you know what? They miss being touched, so I'm touching them. But they have some pictures on them that are probably a year old. There's probably people on these cameras that I don't talk to anymore. I don't talk to a lot of people that I used to talk to anymore. That's just something that happens when you're a university student, I guess. More things. This is a Will Byers secret files thing because I had a big Stranger Things hyperfixation. By the way, I recently got diagnosed with ADHD. So, I ripped a lot of stuff out of here. It's actually really cool. Do you want to see? Pretty sure that you can order this on Amazon. Actually, no. I think I just lied to you. I will find the link, and I will put it in my description. This is amazing. We're back to the front-facing camera. Oop. I knocked over the Pac-Man. So this is Scrump, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I used to... Oh, God, I love Lilo and Stitch. I'm pretty sure you can get this on Amazon. I'll link everything that I can, if I remember. Some of the things that I want to be put on the shelf are books, and some of the books that I want to be put on the shelf are being used as a tripod. So that's a bit of a problem, but we'll switch them out. If you're curious, the current book I'm reading is The Alchemist. Another thing, this isn't going to be on the shelf because it is a bag, but I just want to show you this bag that I recently got. And now you may be wondering, why are you as a man carrying a colorful bag? And you know who else was wondering that? The man at the bag check at the Natural Art Gallery in Ottawa. Because I was with my friend, and this friend is a girl, and we were picking up our bags, and I gave this bag to him. My hand gave it to him. And then when we were going to pick up the bags, he was handing it to my friend, and it was kind of a really good gender recognition moment for me. I guess I, as a man, I should not be carrying a colorful bag. I'm kidding. This is all jokes. If you're a man, wear colors. I don't give a fuck. These will also be on the shelf. They're Swedish. They're amazing. I love lighting matches. You don't understand because listen to the sound. You're telling me I'm not supposed to play with these? I'm not supposed to play with these. I'm going to take a gander around my room to see other things that I can show you. This isn't pretty. I mean, it's cute, but it's not going on the shelf because the shelf is preserved for things that I really love. And I do really love this, but I also need to use it. Things that go on the shelf, oh, I'm sorry, that's loud. Things that go on the shelf are not to be used. They're for display only. But this can be used. Here's another friend. I think I might put him on the shelf. I don't know, he's cute. What do you think? It's actually supposed to be for period cramps, but I don't get those anymore because I am a man. Men get periods too, but I don't. And I'm very thankful for that. Next up, I bet you didn't think I would have one of those. I went to a Comic-Con, and it was not for me because it was incredibly busy. And it wasn't even the Comic-Con. It was like a mini Comic-Con, but I got one of these. He's just like the cutest thing that I will and have ever owned. And I still haven't named him, so if you want to give him a name in the comments, we can vote on it. I don't care, this is a democracy. If you're stuck and you don't know any names because you just have never heard of a name in your entire life, his name could be Benjamin. It could be Ollie. Those have been my options, but I am so indecisive that he has remained nameless, and I've had him for like 2 weeks. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, and I have had so many ideas, not even just on-screen ideas. I've been wanting to edit videos, because I have a lot of favorite movies. I could do a video about my favorite movies. I could do a video telling you to watch my favorite movies, because you have to watch my favorite movies, because if you don't watch my favorite movies, we can't be friends, except that's not true, because a lot of my friends don't watch movies at all. That was my cat. Oh yeah, I was mentioning, when I first started filming this video, I was using the back camera because the back camera is objectively better because there are 2 cameras. But the issue with that is that when I put the camera on, I, first of all, did not like how I looked. Second of all, could not speak for the life of me. I'm sorry for the objectively less quality video, but maybe if you make me rich, I'll get a camera and it won't be a problem. I'm letting the cat in. Welcome. This man will not be on the shelf because he is a living being. Okay, so the second part of this video is going to be me going through shelves online and trying to find one that speaks to me. I have tried to buy this shelf, and it's literally just a white shelf. I just want a white wall shelf, easy peasy, but it's not easy because I went to IKEA multiple times, twice. It was a failed journey, both times. Well, the first time, I found the shelf as I was like walking through IKEA, because you know how you walk through IKEA? So I was walking through IKEA. I found the shelf. I took a picture of the little tag on the shelf. It should say where you can find it. It'll say the aisle and the aisle number. See, the issue was I took a picture of the tag. I did not take a picture of the aisle number on the tag. That was my fault. Second time, I took a picture of the tag with the aisle and the aisle number. I found the shelf in IKEA. The issue was, it only came with the shelf. It did not come with anything to install the shelf. And then I was just sad. So I left. And I left both times shelfless. So I think our best bet right now is to shop for it online. Okay, I'll show you the issue why I need a shelf in the first place. Mind you, my room is a little bit messy, and I did take down a lot of things from the shelves, and I'm not gonna put them back just for this part. So this is my room. You're not gonna get a free room tour, but you can see this part because this is the issue. I have these shelves, but they're in like a little crook in my room, and you don't even see all my little favorite items. I want to install a shelf here, and then I will have everything that I love on display. We're back. I'm sorry that you had to see that. Now, I'm gonna show you some of my favorite vinyls that may also go on the shelf. I'm going to overestimate how many items that will fit on this shelf because these are vinyls and they are big, but they will go in the background of the shelf. And in the foreground of the shelf will be the little items. And the middle ground of the shelf, The Clash. I was just really happy that I found this because I found it at a record store, a secondhand record store. I have a really shitty record player. You might have seen a little bit of it when I was showing you the little crooks in my room. It's one of those like suitcase vinyl players and it's really embarrassing. So honestly, I don't really play my records because it's bad quality. It doesn't sound good. And I'm pretty sure that that vinyl player like scratches up your records anyway. I just don't use it. Number 2. What's the correct way to show a vinyl on camera? I don't have to be in it. Look at him. I picked up this vinyl because, listen, I like Mick Jagger, his music. The main reason why I picked up that record is because he looks cute. And he also looks a little fruity in there. But I did listen to the vinyl, all of it, and it's actually really good, so I recommend it. It's called She's the Boss by Mick Jagger. Okay, now this is my prized possession. And I don't even have to explain it. Okay, it's the Talking Heads. And it's just so beautiful, and it just needs to be appreciated and praised. And also, I just really love the Talking Heads. I had a really big phase with them, mostly in the fall. But listen, the song And She Was by the Talking Heads is a really good summer song, and we started to get, like, summer weather. It was really exciting, and I put together a summer playlist. Well, it's called Drive to the Beach, but it's basically a summer playlist. You know what? I'm gonna link my Spotify, because you deserve to listen to my playlist. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this channel. I just know that I really like commentary videos. I initially tried to do a commentary video for my first video, but when I started it, I lost motivation entirely because I had to like script stuff out and like watch stuff to like know what I'm talking about. And no offense, but I prefer low effort content. Because I just want to be able to talk. Because if I have to script stuff out, if I have to spend time watching stuff, I'm going to lose motivation. But you know what? Maybe I'll do it one day. Anyway, book time. One thing you should know about me and my channel is that there will be continuity errors. And my cat may be at fault. So, some books that I might put on the shelf. Number 1, Call Me By Your Name. She's gorgeous. Loved reading this book. Got through it in like 3 days because I was obsessed. I may also include Egghead on the shelf, because this is by Bo Burnham, and he is my current hyperfixation. Anyway, you should read this book, honestly. Okay, there are, like, a lot of, like, not good jokes in there, gonna be honest. It's his old work. But there are some fun poems in here. Some that, like, are, like, legit poems. In my book review, I said that I think he just wanted to do a poetry book and was pretending to make fun of poetry books as an excuse to write poetry. Some of it is just jokes, though. Like, it's not that serious. But there are some good poems in there. I really liked The Party and Hanged. And I remember just being really happy reading this book because I love Bo Burnham. This book is too reflective to be on an iPhone camera. The Outsiders, incredible book. If you read this book in middle school, which I did, read it again, like when you're older, if you're not already older. I really loved this book in middle school, but then I loved it like a million times more when I read it like in the summer, the last summer. Anyway, she's gonna go on the shelf too. Okay, so those were some of the things that might go on the shelf. Also, if you want a tattoo tour, most of them are in view. So there's your tattoo tour. We're gonna transition to trying to find a shelf online. Lighting is significantly worse in this part of my room, but I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a little girl. I'm just a little guy. So we are looking for a white shelf. Literally, look at this girl. You see that? That's what I'm looking for. But this looks too small. This looks right, but it also looks kind of small because I have a really, really big desk. We're getting the measuring tape out. And by measuring tape, I mean this stuff. I don't know what this is. It's from a sewing kit. Okay, I'll show you the one that I was looking at when so this thing. This is what I was looking at when I went to IKEA, and so it is 120 by 30 centimeters. My desk is 143 centimeters. For the record, I have an incredibly large desk for an incredibly small room. I am so bad at interior design. Like, you see this is a Better Call Saul bag. I pinned it up there and then I taped it, and it doesn't really work. So we're adding this to our cart. Okay, frequently bought together. That is helpful. So we are buying the Bergschult and the Granholt. Since when is IKEA delivery? $59. Hey guys, welcome to my bedroom, where you've been this entire time. I have some news. We are not going to be ordering this online, because that is absolute insanity. Hello, and welcome to the second half of this video. Today, because it is a different day, we're actually gonna go to Home Depot, because I realized you can get shelves at Home Depot as well, and not just IKEA. We're gonna try that out, because Home Depot is significantly closer to me, and I do not have a car. I'm going to have to, like, haul the shelf with me on a bus, which is going to be humbling. I got it. I kind of wanted a bigger one, but I had to take this one with me on the bus. And I have to figure out how to put this shit on it. I got some screws, and you don't have to watch me figure it out. I wasn't supposed to show you. Welcome. Hello and welcome. It's been a while, okay? I'm not gonna lie. This took me a while, but I finally did it. I'll give you a better view in a second. I was just watching Drew Monson, so you are interrupting, and you should feel guilty about it. But I'll give you a little look at the shelf that my father did put up. I did not put this up. I was way out of my limit, and I did not put it up, but it's up. I did make some new additions to the shelf, and some of the friends that I showed you did not end up going on the shelf. I moved him around, put him in a bunch of different places. It just didn't look good. Pac-Man also will not be joining us on the shelf because it's just ugly, and I realize that now, it's just ugly. Also, I have the Pretty Odd thing up right now. I'm gonna take it down and show you what it looks like with it off. I'm probably gonna end up liking it better with it off, so I'm probably just not gonna put it back up because it did take a lot of effort to get it up there. I had to use a stepladder. I was still too short. I had to go on my tippy toes on the stepladder. And I felt like I was gonna fall, but I didn't. See, yeah, that's better. Here are the selections of books that I put on. Let me know if you have any suggestions for if I should change anything, because like I mentioned earlier in this video, I am not an interior decorator, and that is not the purpose of this channel. But if you know things better than I do, which you probably do, please comment and be like, move this little guy over there, and I'll do it. And I think this is gonna be in the background of my videos, if I can make it work. No guarantees. Thank you for joining me and watching this absurdity. Subscribe if you want to. I shouldn't have to tell you that. You already know what to do. This is my formal farewell. Bye.